I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. This is a special piano for so many reasons. When we originally got it, for reasons that I'd be happy to get into maybe on another occasion, we thought that it was in 1882. It of course needed to be restored. There were a number of things, a number of giveaways that said that it was in 1882. So we started to rebuild it, and then later on we realized it's not 1882, it's actually quite a bit older. And we found out later that this piano was actually 1864, and it's completely rebuilt, and it is awesome. I'm going to play it for you here in just a second. But this is the oldest piano that we've rebuilt here in the shop, 1864. We actually have seen some other pianos, but we had a piano here that was 1838, but we didn't rebuild it. We turned it into a desk. So the oldest piano that we've rebuilt. And to give you kind of some context of 1864, the Civil War was still going on when it was restored, or when it was originally built, rather. And I reached out to Steinway, and they confirmed that this piano was built in 1864. It was sold on April 1st in New York, 1865, which, I looked it up, was 2 weeks to the day before Abraham Lincoln was killed. So when this piano was sold and probably moved into the new owner's home, Abraham Lincoln was still alive. That's kind of amazing. Okay, let's give a quick tour and wait till you hear this thing. It sounds so good. Okay, cosmetically, this is rosewood, which Brazilian rosewood was over harvested in the 19th century. You can see why, because it's so gorgeous. And it was over harvested to the point where it was almost, it was put on the endangered species list. And you can see why. It's just such a beautiful wood. You can really see it clearly on like the fall board. It's very obvious, I guess, with the way the lighting is. And maybe a couple other areas where it really just kind of comes out. Beautiful piano. And see the lyre, so beautiful. Everything, of course, was redone cosmetically. This is it's a high gloss piano lacquer that's on there, and it turned out beautifully. Beautiful legs. And then, yeah, that's actually a good vantage point to have a look at the, come closer over here. You can see that everything that was redone. So the plate, this plate has a new coat of automotive paint on it. The entire soundboard has been redone. That is the original soundboard. It's just been, we put it under tension again to give it the power and richness, resonance that it originally had, but soundboards often do lose when they're this old, but when they are restored to a state of tension, they sound amazing again, and that's what this one has had. Of course, all the strings are new, the tuning pins are new, all the tuning pins are torqued to that 100 to 120 pounds of torque. The entire action has been replaced. All the dampers have been replaced. Yeah, I guess we can get a shot down in there of the action and the dampers. You can see the hammers are all new, the shanks are new, all of the whippings are new, all of that is totally redone. The dampers, everything. So super, super cool piano. I'll also mention that we did end up keeping the ivory keys, which again is also, of course, on the endangered species list. Actually, rosewood and ivory are on the same level of illegality, meaning they're both just so used in this era in the 19th century that they are now protected, and that's a good thing. But we didn't want to get rid of the ivory because it's actually in really good condition. We cleaned it up a little bit, tried to get some of some of the color more consistent ivory yellows over time. So we tried to like I said, clean it up and get the color more consistently ivory rather than the way it yellows over time. So yeah, let's just listen to it. I don't know. It's 7'1", by the way. Maybe I should mention that. I didn't mention that. It's actually a Style 1 is what this piano is called. Steinway started manufacture about 10 years earlier. They started as a business about 10 years before this piano was manufactured, and this was their Style 1. Later on, they started to manufacture the Model A, the B, the C, the D, and they've since gone on to manufacture the S and the O and the M. We've got lots of different models, but this was before they started doing letters. They were on numbers at this time. Okay, let's listen to this beautiful 7'1". So rich and beautiful. This is one of the all-time great gems. We've restored no less than 1,000 pianos over the years, and this is absolutely one of the most special gems. We've got a few of them here, but I think I don't know if you've seen that one. That's another Steinway, special Steinway over there, a 1901 full inlay. That one was built in Hamburg in 1901. That one's very special, and this one is right up there with that one. Super cool piano. Come check it out. I'm certain that anybody would be overjoyed. The person that ends up with this piano is going to be very, very lucky indeed. Thanks for watching.